Hey guys, I'm going to pull some quick messages for you. It looks like I have 10 minutes. I don't know how that jumped up from 9, but let's see what messages come out for you. I think I got a few minutes left of daylight. I don't think it's going to rain or something like that. So I want to see if any messages come out. Okay, we got one that fell. This same story keeps coming out. I got the Emperor reversed. There's some person here who is abusing their power. All right. I did channel something earlier, all right? This card keeps coming out. There's somebody who's abusing their power. Somebody's holding something over somebody's head. This emperor is responding to, I believe, a lie that they were told. Somebody was told a lie. I am my own authority. Somebody did whatever the heck they wanted to do. Somebody tried to hold something over an emperor's head. Somebody did something. Let me give you an example. There's a possibility that somebody got pregnant. Let's just say this is a male energy that comes out. Somebody got pregnant, or they said they got pregnant. They were not really pregnant. They told this person that they were pregnant because they wanted this person to stay around. All right. Now, if we look at the numbers here, usually when you do stuff like that, it doesn't pan out too well for you. Or if the person stays, it makes for a very unhealthy relationship where one is happy, the person is there, the other one is miserable, hanging on for the kids, right? So somebody tried to trick this emperor energy. I keep getting this father figure that's coming out. This father figure that somebody does not want to have anything to do with, because what it boils down to is this person probably didn't want the mother. So the mother, all right, decided they was going to do some FS to this emperor. That's what it looks like, lying about who the daddy is. In some cases, you probably had an emperor who a woman said, I am pregnant, and she wasn't pregnant. She probably went and stole a child, lied about a pregnancy, pretended to be pregnant. Honestly, guys, that's the energy that I'm getting. You know, and it's really unfortunate that you have a ton of people at the end of their lives where all these things are coming out. The end of their lives. When you had all these years to say what needed to be said, make the corrections. How about don't do the nonsense? But being that you did it, it looks like it's reaping time for a lot of people. So all the embarrassment, the hopping on church stages and acting like you high and mighty and all this other stuff is done. You can't do it anymore. The cat's out the bag. We already know that somebody tricked some guy and said that they were pregnant, right? They weren't pregnant. They went and found a baby or had a baby delivered or something. But it's not the guy who they were married to or that they're supposed to be with. It wasn't this guy's kid. So my theory is this guy said, oh no, I don't want you, right? What am I going to do with the baby I stole? Keep it, right? But what I am going to do, because I feel like whoever went and got this kid, they realized certain things about the child, right? So they said, we're going to hold on to this baby. We're going to cover up the baby. How do I cover up my sin of changing somebody's identity? How do I cover up my sin of I don't know, taking a baby, changing the identity, knowing that this baby may have had something, right? Maybe something was left behind for this kid, but you covered it up, right? So again, this is women blaming men, right, for the stuff that they do. And I hate to say it like that, but I'm being straight up. You got a lot of bitter, nasty women out here that will go lie to some guy because they want him, pretend like a baby is theirs, and then the man say, oh, I don't want you. And you'll go get another guy, you'll marry that guy, change all the kids' last names so they can think that they're living in some decent, so-called decent house, right? But you're a liar. So it didn't work like that. What happened was you hopped on the church stage, right? Because you wanted more money. You put on your little robe or whatever you was doing, hopping around, right? Sweating and stuff. You was doing all of that stuff, and now you look like a fool to the world, whoever you are. I just thought I'd put that out there. So there was some man that was tricked. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm really getting that somebody tricked some Aries dude. That's what it looks like, because this father figure keeps coming out as an Aries. And this is with me asking very specific questions. So give me more. What else we need to know about this emperor? Yeah, there's some kind of fights, right? Now, I don't know if it's the guy. I think the guy is standing up for what they believe. And I feel like whoever this guy is, they gave some resistance to the mother. It was not only do I not want you, but look at all this other crap that you did. I get this energy that whoever this mother is comes across as mentally ill, dangerous, right? But also conniving, nasty, lying, up on the stage preaching, one of them people. And then they go hop into bed, right? And then they lie about who the father is, right? So somebody slept with some guy and they loved him or wanted him so bad because they had a spirit of lust on them, they stole a baby. And that's where all the fights and stuff started, because I believe this man knows something is off. All right, so you went and found some other sucker to marry you, and you gave all your kids. Only one of them kids is probably his, the guy that the woman is married to. The rest of them, This woman's a lie. You got a lot of lying devils out here. I'm trying to tell you. Straight up. So watch out for demons like that. Sometimes you gotta back away from people because they lie. You turn around and your whole life will be messed up because you got some nasty, bed-hopping woman calling herself a mother. She'll mess up your whole life because she don't want nobody to know that she's a bed-hopping tramp. So I'm here to serve you notice, sister. The whole world knows you're a bed-hopping tramp. And it's really sad that at the end of your days, this is what people think you. You look like a fool before the world. You're a clown. You're a clown. I got some other stuff to say to you, but I ain't gonna do it. But you will reap what you sow. I know you reap it now because you shame. And I ain't taking my foot off your fucking neck. Ever. Ever. You gonna go to your grave with the whole world knowing you're bed hopping, don't know who the daddy is slut. What else? We see that there's somebody standing their ground, probably this father, standing their ground, whatever they're doing. Then we got the King of Swords. Yeah, so somebody walked away from you because you're a nut job. It says that this person was using intellect and rational thinking when they walked away. There's something with an authority figure that shows up, having a conversation with somebody, right? Ethics and morals. This person has morals, and we have somebody to try to trick somebody who has morals into the bed to get what they wanted. So I don't know why people think they're not going to pay for this stuff that they do. They will. They're paying for it right now. You may not see it, but believe me, the cars are gone. The ability to walk in some cases are gone. The ability to speak, cancer taking all over your bodies. When you play and you try and decide what somebody's life is going to be, this is actually what you end up getting. You reap what you sow. I can't stress that enough to you, but sister and brother, whoever you are, I'm sure you know now, don't you? I know you sick to your stomach, and I'm going to keep kicking you in your stomach. I'm going to kick you in your stomach till I see blood coming out of your mouth. I'm coming for you. Give me some more on this mother who's bed hopping or whatever. The guy walked away because he knew you was a nutcase. That's what it is. So you went and found some other sucker. We have the Queen of Swords that comes up. Yup. So y'all was arguing with each other. All right. Something about being honest and truthful. I feel like this King of Swords was being honest with you. Like, yo, the numbers ain't adding up. It don't sound right. How are you pregnant? That's because you were not pregnant. You lie. Give me more. Yup. And then we got the Ace of Cups here. So there's some sadness because there's a person here who didn't want you. All right. They didn't want you. Just like whatever nonsense you just did with your daughter. They ain't want the daughter either. So both of y'all's in the same boat. Birds of a feather. You know. You dropped the kid that's the same as you. So we got the Ace of Cups where, again, this confirmation that this person didn't want you, and it landed you in a sad state. So what you did was you tried to come back and get revenge on this man, right? And revenge on a child that you stole because you mad because the guy doesn't want you. What sense does that make? That's sick. It sounds like the rest of these chicks who sit up there and get pregnant and then get mad when the man don't want them. You knew he ain't want you anyway. All right. So I'm just saying, I'm just here. I want you every few days to see who you are in the cards. See who you are and what you look like to the public. See that you've been lying and talking about somebody's incapacitated, sending folks out using names, and your family been like that. And I already said this before publicly. You had your child, somebody that was that one over there went and stole the girl's ID, drove to Cheshire to see her brother at the jailhouse and lied. So you've been doing this, you knew about it, and you let him do it to me. And this is why you have nowhere to live. And if you bring your ass to my house, boy, let me tell you how you will crawl across the street to get your rocker. Okay? Because you won't be getting nothing over here. You will get your sat down on the sidewalk. You're going to get the daughter of the Lord if you come this way, sister. You ain't going to be out long enough. So it's really sad at the end of your days, at the end of your life. You look like a whore before the world because that's what you are. I just want to remind you again what kind of piece of shit you are. You're a dirty, nasty trick, bed hopping slut. Do anything to get some man's attention who don't even want you. If a dude don't want you, keep it trucking. Bye. Simple as that. Walk away. Does it hurt when you got to walk away from these people? Absolutely. But you loved once, you'll love again. You have to believe that. But when you don't have any confidence and you're ignorant, this is the stuff that you do. And this is the stuff that lands you in jail at 70-something years old. Me personally, I don't like when things go like this. I am a person where when you do something so outlandish, there's some things that, yes, can be forgiven. But to impact somebody's whole life, steal from them, have your kids steal from them, and you're gonna sit there and act like I'm the problem. I want to remind you, ho, I am the most accomplished of your children, okay? Your son, he's a pedophile. That's number one. He ain't got no, he dropped, whatever happened to him in high school. He ain't finished no college, nothing. And I'm not saying that that makes him better, but if you're going to throw somebody up against me, you might want to get somebody to finish something. And then the other one is bed hopping, your daughter. I don't even know what that's about. That's like comparing me to a stuffed animal that can't talk. I mean, she's stupid. She's stupid just like you, bed hopping. So, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You gonna reap